MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Walter Johnson gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Stepping up to the plate, Al Kaline. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Detroit, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Johnson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Johnson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Next for the Tigers, Ty Cobb, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Hal Newhouser gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Up next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Hunter is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Armin Killebrew.
The next twin up, Harmon Killebrew. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Alan Trammell is 2 for 10 in the first pitch to him. No balls in his. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Trammell, a California-born ball player. It's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Two and one. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Rich Hill enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Miguel Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. In his career, Maybin brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Schoop leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Mitch Garver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ball two now.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eddie Rosario would be next. The 3-0. Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
Austin Romine.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Al Kaline. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Eddie Rosario. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. Two balls, one strike, the count.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In is Torrey Hunter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
The designated hitter, Harold.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Chasing after it is Rosario.
He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
So now to the plate, Ty Cobb. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside 1-0. Fouled away. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Alan Trammell, a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that time.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Garver, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Well, that's it.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So striding in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Pitch swung on and missed. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Carew backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Oh, exercise.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Ball, that counts down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 3-2. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1. That's ball 2. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here it is on 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kyle Funkhauser will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Kyle Funkhauser.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Funkhauser stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 2. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Al Kaline. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. No, that's low.
Ty Cobb, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
So now to the plate, Ty Cobb, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Hunter at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Jake Odorizzi takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 12, Jake Odorizzi. The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Alan Trammell.
Trammell.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Jonathan Scope is on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
A ball and a strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far on the year, Cabrera is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now a 5-4 Tiger lead. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip.
Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Max Kepler. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count still full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
The 2-0.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
No strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 5-4. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Rod Carew.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Striding in once again, Torrey Hunter. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Nelson Cruz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Goodrum is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio.
Digging in and looking for more, Al Kaline. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Al Kaline.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Buck Farmer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
So digging in now, Mitch Garver. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2.
Mitch Garver.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Luis Arias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Arias.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 4. Corey Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Byron Buxton is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Byron Buxton.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Cameron Maybin. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Tigers leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Cobb is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Twins, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Into the box now, Torrey Hunter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0. One out, one on in a one-run game. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Kyle Funkhauser claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his sixth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.